lighting up the sky. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA. Hey, Dave.
Thank you.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Now the starting group for Orlando. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Suggs out there with Boss, and it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here's Vucevic, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here are the Magic now. Here's Boss. He's covered by Ball. Bamba passes to Boss. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Levine, here we go. Good on the shot.
Levine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Boss, no good. Chicago with the ball. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And here's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is what you admire about Levine's offensive game now. I mean, it isn't all threes and dunks. He's got some meat on that sandwich now.
Here's Boss. Boy, he was something else against Boston. And there's the pass to Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner, and it's good from the elbow.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
Passes to Wagner. Kicks it to Suggs. Pass to Boss. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Knocked away. Williams kicks the ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And in that Dwight Howard deal,
one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic will turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
Magic moving the ball around. Here's Boss. 6 points for him. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
LaVine, good.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando the other way now. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Now here's LaVine. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Williams. Isaac with some nice D.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Boss. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
LaVine with it, averaging 28 points a game, and it's not an easy feat for what this man does on the offensive end. Pass to Williams. Left side, Ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. It's hauled in by the Magic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Boss. 14 points for him. Back to Wagner. Count that one from Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
Now, here's Ball. Last game he had 13. Passes it to Vucevic. And it's in there. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Here's Boss. He takes it in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Chicago has possession following the bucket by Orlando. DeRozan passes to LaVine. From outside, off the mark. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 15-6 run.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with 1 hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
to LaVine. And the layup's good off the glass. LaVine's got 11 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Orlando with the ball, following the miss by DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here we are, Clark, at the midway point of the season. Lots of guys banged up. Is it hard to decide for a player when to play through an injury and when to sit?
Yeah, you know, so many factors to consider there, Kevin. I mean, is the injury going to get worse by you trying to play? Is it a matter of pain tolerance and you won't do any additional damage? So that's the delicate dance you're trying to figure out when you're considering playing while not being 100%. The biggest one to me is obviously, is it a long-term impact if you continue to play?
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the miss by DeRozan. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Okeke grabs the miss.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Lopez outside. Pass to Okeke. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Boss. And the shot goes in. Boss has got 26 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Vucevic. Dishes to White. Here's Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the first. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Carter, the pass to Boss. Trying to get open as Lopez. And too long on the shot.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Driving the lane, and DeRozan throws it down.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
Now, here's Lopez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. Launches it. Kept alive Orlando. Lopez passes to Boss. Tries again, and he drives in, and that one is good. Boss has got 32 points in the game. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando out in front, up 4. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Green. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Derek Jones. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Vucevic kicks to Ball. LaVine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss in that last matchup against the Celtics was superb. He dropped in 55 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
LaVine against Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
You know, battling inside, I like LaVine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Boss. Drops in the layup for 2. Boss has got 38 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Vucevic, and the Bulls with another miss. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age.
Oh,
yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Goes to
he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Boss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Shot to stop the run, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead. Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Here's Ball. He's got 7. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. DeRozan scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 7.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservative. If you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence. That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Off with the layup. Magic leading by 9. Suggs in the corner. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Ross in the corner. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking him to the defense and drawing the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
23 seconds left in the first half. Boss. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Ball. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Levine. Over Suggs. And so it's Orlando in control. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boss has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Boss is out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And that one, good. Boss has got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
Now, here's Ball. Guarded closely. Levine. Second chance shot. Vucevic trying to get open. And Levine lays it in. Levine's got 23 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Williams finds ball. Now here's Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here's Boss. That shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Over to the wing. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Now just a 4-point Magic lead.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got a nice touch on it, and it's effective. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. No good from outside. Orlando leading by 6. Into the lane. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside DeRozan. Connects from three-point range. DeRozan's got 10.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Boss. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. DeRozan finds Ball. Down low, here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 12 points for him.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Caruso. 8 points for him. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's White. Another shot. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Outside DeRozan. It's good. DeRozan's got 16 points here in the second half.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Outside DeRozan. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Magic making a change here. Suggs is checked in.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
With the drive, and another one. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Caruso. 8 points for him. Great D that time from Boss. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's White. And nothing is falling for him right now. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And with Coby White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
The steal. Here's DeRozan. The shot will not fall. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Driving to the basket.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Green kicks to White. Goes back up. Here's Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. 3-point lead. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Magic shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Boss. Levine's checked in for Coby White. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Wagner comes in for Ross. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. They need this one. And look. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
He gets that one.
Jonathan Isaac.
Isaac's got 6 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Magic lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Number 00.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, Williams is out there with Green. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Boss passes to Bamba. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Orlando moving the ball around. Caruso looking for an opening. DeRozan finds Green. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Magic leading by 5. Isaac passes to Boss. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And there's the call on Boss. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Caruso. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Outside, Levine. This one for 3. Good on the triple. Levine's got 28 points for the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Bulls. Wasted no time on that one. And the Magic lead by 3.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
For 3, Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Boss. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Green. The Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Caruso, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Boss. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Levine. Shoots over Wagner. That one a little long. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Boss. He's guarded by Williams. To the wing right side. Here's Bamba. Another miss by Orlando. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Levine, good.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Boss passes to Suggs. Here's Boss. Caruso grabs the miss. Left side, DeRozan, and he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 25 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Clark in evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Green, and Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Outside DeRozan. Levine double team. There's the dish to Vucevic. Here's Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. Inside. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Outside DeRozan. Ball with a wide open look. Misses the 3. For Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Boss. Driving in. Power down with both hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Boss. Wagner passes to Boss. Here he goes, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Isaac against Levine, and it's sent back by Isaac. And yep, another basket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Ball. To stop the run, here's Vucevic. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Boss has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes it inside. Pass to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Boss. He's guarded by Williams.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Boss.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Levine. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's Boss. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Vucevic against Carter. Trying to end the drought, and DeRozan throws it down.
DeRozan is a man on a mission tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen DeMar any sharper than this.
Orlando leading by 7. To the inside. Boss. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ball no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the pass to Carter. Here's Boss. Guarded by Levine. Here's Boss. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
That's his first.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Driving in another bucket. Wow!
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. Down low, Bamba with the block, and he's able to get it back. Vucevic with the bucket.
So smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Pass to Boss. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Ball in the corner. Oh, Vucevic in position, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Deep 2 from Ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And good, he hits it again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Lets it go with a 3. Ball, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Boss. Carter, the pass to Boss. He dishes it to Suggs. Trying to get open is Carter. And that one's good. Suggs. Suggs has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic. Outside, Ball. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight. It's stolen by DeRozan. And there's the call on Boss. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. Back to Vucevic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Magic.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Boss.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Boss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Orlando. Number 00. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Boss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Thomas. Passes it to Brown. Drains the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
0-0.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.